What's going on, plugins? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the BYU versus Kansas game. Before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like. And if you're new here, sub to the channel and become a part of the family. Now let's get into the video. BYU is on a 2-game winning streak and they're looking to keep winning games, but they're going against a talented Kansas team who has a bad taste in their mouth after suffering a loss to Utah. So everyone assumed that Bill Self was going to have his team ready to go in this matchup and they were going to walk out with an easy win, but things didn't go as planned for Kansas. It got ugly for them this game. When this game started, you can just tell it was going to be a long night for Kansas. They just looked out of it. They really didn't play with energy, and BYU came out with a lot of confidence and wanted to make a statement. BYU jumped out to an 8-0 lead to start the game, and from that point forward, they were in control of this game. Their offense was clicking, the ball movement was good, and their three-point shots were falling. BYU had 5 players in double digits, and it was led by Richie Saunders. He was in his bag this game. He had a team-high 22 points, and he was 4 for 8 from 3. When he's scoring a ball like this at a high level, BYU usually wins most of their games. When he's knocking down shots from 3 and getting to the paint scoring at the rim, it really gives the team a boost of energy, and they feed off of that energy. Moet Mag was 3 for 4 from 3, and the last 2 games he was struggling from 3, only making 1 shot. So in one of the biggest games of the season, he stepped up and knocked down some shots. Hopefully BYU can get some more shooting performances like this from him to close out the regular season. And Trevor Neal was shooting well from 3, going 4 for 7. Those 3 players was really giving Kansas problems. Kansas was making it easy for them. They wasn't closing out on shooters to contest shots. They were giving BYU too many easy looks. You can't do that against a great 3-point shooting team. They gave BYU too much confidence shooting the ball. And BYU was dominating rebounding the ball. They had more defensive rebounds, and BYU was getting a lot of offensive rebounds, and that was leading to a lot of extra possessions to score the ball. Kansas let Trevor Neal get 8 rebounds. He hasn't had 8 or more rebounds since December, so if he's almost getting 10 rebounds as a guard, that's how you know BYU was having their way rebounding. Going in the second half, BYU had a 20-point lead, and Kansas didn't put much of a fight in the second half. BYU steamrolled Kansas, winning in a blowout 91-57. This is the worst loss in the Bill Self era, which is crazy, but this looks good for Kevin Young getting his first ranked win against a great program like Kansas in a blowout. This is what Kevin Young said after the win: "We've been waiting for a win against a really storied program and team that's good. Tonight was impressive by how our guys carried out the game plan on both ends of the floor." And this is what Bill Self said after the game: "I thought we were awful. I thought they were great. I think that BYU could have beaten anybody tonight. They were great, and we didn't do anything to make them play less great. Our offense stunk, but that wasn't it. It wasn't our offense. It was we couldn't stop them or get momentum to stop them." So now after this tough loss, it's time for Bill Self and Kansas to regroup for their next game. This was a statement win for BYU. This should give the team a lot of confidence. Their next game is against Arizona. They already lost to Arizona a few games ago, so hopefully this time they can get their get back. BYU got to come out like they did against Kansas, locked in, foot on the gas, no letting up. Kevin Young has the opportunity to win back-to-back games against teams that are ranked. That'll be a nice accomplishment for him. BYU fans, how y'all feeling after beating Kansas in a blowout? Do you think BYU can beat Arizona? Drop your opinions in the comments, drop a like on the video, and sub to the channel. I got more college basketball videos on the way, so make sure you got your post notifications turned on. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Till next time.